Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of Sight, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1v1 on Simwaski. Between in the south, we got Insane Spanky, fighting here for the 3rd Armored Division, tasked with clearing out some panzers spotted in the area by air reconnaissance under the command here of Vonasten, fighting for the 17th SS Panzergrenadier Division Götz von Berlichingen, with Ostrom Doctrine there immediately chosen, with Spanky having Rifle Company, Armor Company, and Heavy Cavalry Company, Grenade Bulletins and Infantry Bulletins versus Vonasten there with double Ostrom Bulletins and a single regular Infantry Bulletin. So a mix of Ostrom and 42s there, Pioneers rushing ahead there to grab territory and secure it for Das Vaterland. Whereas we got Spanky here rushing ahead with his reactions, hoping to do the same thing. Here's both players going in very aggressively. Who shall get sort of the initial win here in this attempt to dominate the centre of the village? Ostrom following up here, so in that sense, we're actually noting neither player sort of going very hard for the resource. They're very much intent on just securing the centre, sort of taking it from there. So that's a bit somewhat rare to see. I mean, most players tend to focus on the centre, but it's a bit rare to see both players so focused initially on just the centre they're willing to ignore the rest of the map in the process. But there you go, Vonasten making use of the Ostrom, sort of quickly hit towards the west now, finally going towards some resources. We got Spanky also shifting towards additional re-echelons towards that, rather than under fire from the Pioneers. They have not much to worry about at that range. It looks like the re-echelons hoping to sort of move up and now disrupt Vonasten in the north there. We got more Ostrom arriving here for him. Moving out for Das Vaterland. MD42 moving ahead here for Deutschland. The 17th SS was a division established, well, in 1944, was trained in Normandy, France, actually. Problem was, though, it never really had much time. In fact, most of the division perhaps had only, I think, 3 months' worth of training, and some of them only had a few weeks' worth of training before the Americans struck there during D-Day. There was overall never a division that really performed the best. And in fact, there are times where the German High Command basically wondered perhaps we shouldn't just, take all the equipment and hand it over to someone who wouldn't, be as terrible. There we go, right charging into the Ostrom, they're engaging here as well. We got troops holding up here. He's wiring off the access path into the centre of the town as well there. Vonasten really going aggressively there. Cheeky play. Yes, and they're trying to retreat through it. Oh, we cut you up. There you go. They realise the wire path has been cut off and now has to retreat another way. And we got here Heavy Cavalry chosen for Spanky to sort of counter the Ostrom player for Vonasten. Rather than taking him down from the Ostrom now, taking a nasty damage there. Kar-98 casing out the rifle doing what they can without grenades. They are in a pretty bad position. Spanky there realising they were in a pretty bad position. Ah, right there, Johnny did not make it back home. Shot on the back, looks like the reaction zone might just be able to barely pull it off here. Bit of a tough start there for Spanky. For that moving hits to secure the vital points and lock them down as hard as he can. He's still yet to grab any resources where Spanky does have some. So a slight difference there between the two sides. Rifling up there, we got more resources to occupy the battlefield, leaving very little position there for the Ostrom to sort of fight from. Forcing them back there, Rifling hot on pursuit. Back to base there, we got no signs of tech up. Additional Rifling arriving to replace the ones lost with even more on the way. Ostrom falling into heavy cover. And grabbing further up the centre of the map there, the München have not the victory point as of yet. More Ostrom arriving up for Vonasten with 4 squads of Osttruppen.
Gather round. I smell orders.
So, what will Spanky do? Creations there versus Osttruppen, each fighting from their own building. Back at base, not much happening there. He's actually making use of his doctrine. I mean, he's got access to mines now, but that doesn't mean he actually has to use them, or will use them. There you go, rifle charge into the Ostrom, should flank them. Ah, engaging straight on. Getting some good damage in, but you could just stepped up here, that would easily flank them, negated any cover that way as well, and perhaps not expose them so much there to fire, but oh well. Ostrom pushed away there. Only one loss there, Ostrom taking several losses. Rearsen's keep occupying the Ostrom and Pioneers here, drawing in further forces from Vonasten, using only 200 worth of manpower there to deal with them. Rather than thinking about them, we got Pioneers here, Ostrom there. Shots flying back and forth across here, and we got Rearsen's now with minesweepers cutting the wire, but there you go, the MD42 is quick on the spot there to suppress them, to halt the Amerikanen advancing any further into the territory of the Reich. This true point there being grabbed. What shall Spanky go for in terms of tech? We are seeing the lieutenant who's going in aggressive. Has Vonasten, because it's taking up. He has taken up, but he's yet to utilize. We've got Vonasten there flanking, getting behind Vonasten's position here, opening up and forcing Vonasten, of course, to draw forces away from here. And here, perhaps, he needs to deal with what's there. Vonasten, though, seemingly ready to sacrifice himself just to draw away attention from the front. Very bold move there. We've got more riflemen moving in there. He's got 3 riflemen, 2 echelons versus Vonasten's 4 Ostrom, 1 Pioneer and 1 MD42. This MD42 though is going to be a problem there for his continued movement. He's going to have to do something to flush it out. A vehicle could do the trick. Grenades could also do the trick. Reactions there being pushed back. Reactions there as well. Right into the outer fire of the MD42, and they are negative cover. This could get a bit ugly. Fighting continues here at the Ostrom. They're slowly losing out. That house is not the best for dealing with that house. That's getting a bit of work there for Spanky. There go more rifle moving in. The Ostrom, they're not in a bad position. We've got Moscow moving in though. Moving down the roads. M20 on the way there for Spanky. Briefly considering a 2-2 mistake going for the 250 on half-track. Mittlere Schützenpanzerwagen. Possibly picked up doing somewhere during the retreat there from France and Normandy. Since they normally wouldn't have access to any half-tracks at all. In fact, they were actually poorly equipped during Normandy, where they... Well, several of the battalions were actually equipped on bicycles and not even trucks. And other elements which might have were supposed to have access to half-track to make do with the Schwimmwagens instead. Also moving up, there we go, 250 on half-track around there for Vonasten. Troops hanging about here, looks like Spanky preparing for an assault there, perhaps he's waiting for grenades or something else. We've got Ostrom here forming up a strong point, or he's attempting to. Assault going on here, but with the M20 should be able to breach through to stop the MD42, which has not been able to do much, and thus it doesn't have veterans who want leaving it with few options of dealing with the M20. And it's 50 cal machine if they go quick bashing through the crates and getting behind there. Past here. Chosen poorly but still gets away. We've got the 2-2 on the running, we've got a 2-2 on the way there for Vonasten as well. Like to punch his Speerwagen right near finding it. Ostrom forced out. 2-2-2 slowly closing in. Will he be laying down mines here with the M20 being laying down regular mines? The MD42 crew has been run off. Now Vonasten is losing control here of the centre. Though we do have a mine, and there we go, M20 knocked out. And I think it actually just then had its armoured skirts added to it just to sort of add insult to injury there to Spanky. Very well placed mine there for Vonasten. Delivering a swift blow to the shins there of Spanky and the 3rd Armoured. 251 half-track the upgrade to a Flammenpanzerwagen. 2-2 half-track an upgrade arrived as well. We've got an AA half-track on the way here. Spanky increasing the amount of firepower to be brought here to the battlefield. Could now consider going for Rangers, getting them some submachine guns. Meanwhile, further pressure on the western flank, hoping to sort of grab something there, even though he's struggling in the centre against Vonasten's Truppen. There you go, Flammenpanzerwagen, causing the Americans to, well, break a very brave retreat there in the face of the Flammenwerfer. 2-2 moving up as well here. Bit more mechanisation there for the 17th SS. Territory there as well being grabbed back here at the base. We got the A half-track almost done there for Spanky, and there you go, just continue to cause havoc right from there, being hunted down by a flame-spewing menace. 50 caliber opening up there, doing a bit of light damage there to the flamethrower half-track, taking it down to half health. Ostrom and Pioneers breaking from the eastern flank as well, going straight for the fuel pump, which is now exposed, wildly open. And there you go, ambulance on the way, but there you go. M15A1 there out for Spanky. Going to deliver some heavy firepower for America. Oh, that was some really nice spinning there by that pole.
Troops have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung
Sometimes
out to dry.
physics gets weird. There you go.
Capture point is being overrun.
Death delivered in large volumes here to the Ostrom, creating forcing Vonasten to pull those back. And of course, now, of course, informing Vonasten. He's got a bit of a bigger threat here to deal with. He's getting a Pack 40, the Panzerabwehrkanone 40. Ostrom there, quickly suppressed. Return, there we go, we got some damage, still taking some damage from it. Several men dropping down, there we go, we got 2-2 moving in, need to get into it. Get into it before it gets... Oh! There you go, run front of it, and too slow there, too slow. He shouldn't have stopped up there. Vonasten perhaps found himself a bit overconfident. Spanky was just able to take stop with there before it turned into another disaster there, like the M20, which still litters the centre of town. Like a burned memorial. Down south there, Flammenpanzerwagen continues to cause more havoc for the US forces. Reactions quickly halted there the threat of becoming a flambe. Pack 40 arriving here, we got a medic bankrupt, and we got another MG42 allowing Vonasten to further dig in, hold the town. Fuel pump being lost here to the lieutenant. Well, the lieutenant's men. The lieutenant sadly has departed this earth, it would seem. Nothing further here though for Spanky, no upgrades for the men, no grenades. Perhaps he could be setting up for the Ranger, which certainly I think would work well versus the Ostrom, but also just in the closer quarters here of the town. But of course there still is the Flampanzerwagen menace there to deal with. Ostrom being pushed away. Riflemen charging forwards. After there we go, receiving repairs from the rear, so not using the vehicle crew itself to repair. So we got Vonasten here dogging it by the northwestern part of the village, ready to repulse any American assault. Meanwhile, Spanky seems not quite ready to go there, instead heading westwards, going to in fact go straight for the fuel pump, which is lightly guarded. Also, of course, trying to strike through here in the south. You've got the Pack 40 expecting. He's really expecting the assault to come through, so of course Spanky just flanks a bit there. He's going to be able to lock down. Oh! Ooh, cheeky Vonasten sneaking up some Ostrom here. A vital mission for the Vaterland.
Manufacturing capability has been increased.
And there we go, taking up there as well. Support going up swiftly for Vonasten. Very good, making use of the momentum so far as gained to move ahead for some Panzers, perhaps some Sturmgeschütz. And of course at the same time creeping up some Ostrom. Beautifully done there, beautifully done. And now he's actually going to make the head-on assault, so trying to use the half to creep up through here. And again, he might of course want to keep close to some minesweepers. No, he doesn't actually. Pack 40 pulling back, rifleman here, taking for 7 points. No sign of grenades. MG42 holds one prong of the assault. Flampanzerwagen moving up as well. A half-track now responding to the harassment down south. Easily undermining his assault here on the village centre. Overall a win there for Vonasten in that sense, and of course just allowed to bleed out the rifleman without suffering too much. Got the lieutenant moving up, there we go, Flampanzerwagen. Half-track rushing down there, Ostrom unawares of what is coming towards them. Backing in at full speed. And there we go. Just firing away. Quickly levelling down several Ostrom rapidly. Rifling pushed back here by the Flampanzerwagen, fuel pond there being retaken by Das Vaterland. And what do we have here? A captain, so he's taking up that way, not going straight for the major, but perhaps wanting of course something to deal with the Flampanzerwagen that doesn't require too much fuel, and her tank guns and the like, so you could also go for Rangers, get them submachine guns right now in fact, which probably would help in somewhat dealing with here with the Germans dug in. We actually got Vonasten going for Grenadiers, not seeing an officer, which actually means he just went for that just for the Grenadiers, was 8 Panzer Grenadiers. Bit of a peculiar choice I think by Vonasten, but go figure. Further pushing up, we've got the A half-track ready to support, Pack 40 there as well. Being rushed by infantry, forcing it to pull back. Northern fields here a bit on fire. We got the Vector 222 still staining the area. And there we go, Ostrom point blank getting absolutely massacred. Rifle continue to fight here with the Ostrom who are doing what they can for Deutschland. Closing in there on Vet 23, actually getting some good kills. Lieutenant flanking needs to be careful though with the Flampanzerwagen still. Flanking the Pack 40, A half-track repairing. Captain moving up with the bazookas, need to get there. Lieutenant quickly falling back there, of course, realising what's on the other side of the church, once inside of the church. And realises that's not quite braving his life for. Going for the southern fuel point to recapture it for America. And more storm streaking, this time northwards, trying to rash there instead, drawing in further forces. Captain moving in. Smoke begins to be got great here now for Spanky. Grenades. Flampanzerwagen moving up. Captain nowhere to be seen. Air half-track nowhere near to be seen. We've got more smoke going down there. Actually, it's showing that Pack 40 can't be used easily, also negating the MG42 to a certain extent. They're well done by Spanky here, very good. Half-track there in the midst of the smoke. Half-track moving, Pack 40 setting up there as well. This is going to get very awkward and very painful in a few moments. Then it's under fire. Pack 40, they go opening up. No, misses grenades on the MG42. Where's the captain? The captain's still not moving to go for the Flampanzerwagen. Units have been lost here for Vonasten. Looks like an MG42 in fact got lost there. That's a small victory for Spanky. I'm not entirely sure where we got grenades going off. The MG42 wiped. Both MG42s gone in a matter of moments. Now that's actually catastrophic there for Vonasten. He's still got the Flampanzerwagen, Vet 22, but that's almost going down as well. Now it's just left for the Ostrom. His Grenadiers also got killed. This is turning very ugly for Vonasten, actually. Or did he actually cancel the MD42? Looks like he might actually going for another one again, I don't know. Either way, though, lost the Grenadier, lost an MD42. That is bad news. It's very bad news. And there we go. Spanky taking advantage of this sort of push further forwards. Rangers, though, really, I think, would add a bit of extra push there with the submachine guns. In particular, here in the closer quarters of the centre, they would be perfect there to make things miserable for Nationals. That again, large relying on the Ostrom force and would force them to go for Panzer Grenadiers just to have a chance there. But a lot of Ostrom here setting up positions across the road, by the road, in the house next to the road. Spanky doing what he can, but ultimately lacks the firepower. I think should just stop those raw numbers there for Vonasten without utilising the structure. And there we go, Rangers up. We got this Ostrom moving in there, right from the half-track, going to get off on Panzer first, but not before suffering quite bravely for it. Veterans won there. Men dropping left and right as the sergeant orders to retreat. And there we go, Rangers arrive. Thompson's there would do quite a bit of good. And Riflemen here need to pull back. They are not in a fighting worth condition. Ostrom there close to death. Had the range been out sooner, they might be able to catch them there. Victory point is secured. Lots of fighting. Interesting enough, he's got the Suprema Corps, but it looks like he's playing for the Panzer IV. Not say anything else. Then again, considering what Spanky has in the moment, I mean, Ostrom would not be a bad choice, but I suppose he's worried about enemy armour. A Panzer IV is the more sensible choice. But an Ostrom wouldn't be bad. I mean, he's seen the lieutenant, he's seen the captain, knows how to harass the fuel points. I mean, Ostrom would, I think, be a pretty solid choice there for Vonasten. I also think he should get either the officer or some Panzer Grenadiers. But there you go, he's going for the Panzer IV. The safer choice of everything. Basically means you've got a bit of both worlds. Quick grenade there versus the Osttruppen. Using the M20 for cover. The cover, those shattered. The Osttruppen not quite as much. Hey, Rangers opening up than the Osttruppen. The Thompson sweeping the interiors. Quickly move through here and actually assault the Ostrom there, but does not. Need more further pressure here, and we got mines down the road. Good work there by Spanky and the 3rd Armoured. Fresh MD42 shifting about. Rangers creeping about here at the edge of the church. Looks like they make a straight move in, but without having scouted from the building first, they're not aware of the MD42's position there. Plus, of course, the Flampans are moving up as well. Rangers lead the way, in this case, into hell. Almost literally. Quick smoke screen here. Denying the MD42, but also the Pack 40 up north. He's actually going for the car point, denying access to the fuel point as well. Good work there, good work there. But at the same time, we've got a Panzer IV there arriving for the 17th SS, sent in by the 2nd SS, Panzerdivision das Reich to provide support. Meanwhile, down south, we got Ostrom versus Re-Echelons, Rifle moving up as well. Spanky should conserve things some upgrades later on, but of course, the is also going towards grenades. Understand we can't. Pack quality turning about. Pioneers suppresses, Pack shoots, misses. Rangers suppresses, roll grenade off, pushing back the Pioneers. Panzer IV moving up here, roughly to pull back very quickly. Panzer IV looks like a contracted flank about. He can catch the Americans in the rear. And in fact, Spanky's got very few anti-tank weapons. In fact, they're quite caught here by the MD42. The only thing that right now can save Spanky is the mine. Damaging the engine of the Panzer IV, slowing it down here. But still, Spanky is otherwise limited in what he can do to deal with it, since he's got otherwise no other anti-tank weapons. He doesn't need an anti-tank gun. Flampard one continue forwards, very close there to Veteran 3. Vonasten leading the counter-attack there with it. So, not really much following up on it. Oh, there we go, Pack 40, MD42. I think he's moving up the Flampans about to join up with the Panzer IV just in case he's trying to rush with bazookas or something. Canadians moving up, trying to reconnect points. As right now, Spanky's actually got most of the map there, leaving Vonasten with only very little and not exactly the most valuable points of the map. So well played there by Spanky. We've got a smoke screen down here, just allow him to securely grab the centre victory point there. And there we go, Flampard holding thing up there. A half-track moving in to show who's the best half-track. Oh dear. Could see the Flampans back and finally down it. There we go, dead. He tried to get past it the other way, but I think he just tried to drive through here, use the foliage to avoid it. Right there, Vonasten made a bit of a wrong call, allowing the A half to then easy kill and also to remove one of Vonasten's currently biggest threats to Spanky. Further fighting here, Ostrom in buildings inside. The next to them, grenades off there, pushing back the Ostrom out of cover. Still, the lieutenant is severely outnumbered by the Ostrom, who are themselves quite the veteran. Got Riflemen flanking in from behind, but without sufficient support, they're not going to do much there. They lack the weapons or the numbers. And there you go, though, it's happening. Riflemen, Rangers, Captain Rifleman hanging about as well there. Still no sign of anti-tank weapons. Looks like Spanky might be actually saying towards there the Pershing. Bit of a risky move there. Could be a risk giving Vonasten their time to get back on the field. there's always the big risk when you actually go playing for the heavy tanks when you've got an advantage. You pretty much just say, well, I don't really need that advantage, give your opponent chances to get back. Of course, have to see some players do manage to pull it off, others less so. Rangers heading with the cannons, sweeping through the windows, cutting down the Osthofen. Could be the rubber, the Panzer IV, things are quickly turning against Spanky here. And the Rangers litter the ground outside. In fact, the Rangers almost got wiped there. But there we go, M1 anti-tank, and that's right for Spanky. Getting a bit of anti-tank. Then we got the A half dealing with Ostgrenadiers. He's still not getting Panzer Grenadiers. So even the officer, he's just relying on regular Grenadiers. I do think with all the Ostrom that he has, I mean, the officer would work quite well with them. Plus giving a source of smoke to immediately call in, in case something goes slightly, well, pear-shaped. Right, pursuing Ostrom up north. Back at base, things are a bit more quiet. He's getting very close there to the Pershing in terms of resources, but command points wise he is still a bit behind. In fact, Vonasten here is actually leading ahead. Is he actually taking out? Oh no, he seems to thought to get more fuel though, of course. He would actually consider going for a supply drop zone here to actually secure himself some more fuel immediately, allowing him to more quickly get out some more armour, and that way catch Spanky in a bit of an awkward position. Also maybe there's re-echelons. Going to be a bit closer, we got Morrison moving in. There you go, we got suppressive volley fire there as well. And there you go, suppressive them, but sadly won't help them with the other Ostrom squad flanking in. A half to very close to Veteran 2 there. Very bad news for Vonasten's Truppen. Meanwhile, another renewed assault down the centre. Ostrom MD42. He's even got a mortar now, actually adding in some artillery there. For das Vaterland. Panzer IV rolling, got smoke screen down there, actually forcing the Ostrom back to a certain extent. Interesting decision to pop a smoke screen there, actually. Panzer IV flanking and gets the half-track crew! Oh my! Oh, good lord! But there you go, Bazooka crew moving up. Rangers moving in, they might try and grab the half-track and move away with it. Allowing him to pull it back and then get the regular crew into it once they've been reinforced. Was he just going to ignore it? Oh dear, Panzer IV there getting plastered with bazooka fire, rifle moving up, Ostrom, MD4 need to set up mortar fire, raining down as well, not doing much. The captain continues, unrelenting. He's determined to knock that Panzer out, leave it brewing. Down south, Grenadiers also pushing through there. Vonasten desperately trying to break out somewhere, and there he goes, secures the half-track with the Rangers, but need to get back to base there quickly. Cannot afford to hang about here in the danger zone. Just get it moving, Spanky. Don't use it for fighting, that's a Ranger squad, Spanky. Have you lost your mind? Is he actually going to do it? Oh, the Panzer IV managed to escape here, this brutal engagement. He's going for an additional MD42.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Down south, Grenadiers going for the point here. Could also threaten to flank in here. Half-track pulling back further and further. Good work. Vehicle crew getting back to the field as well. Rifleman captain hanging about. Now he's just moments away from the Pershing. Just needs a bit of manpower and he's essentially there. I think he's moving the anti-tank too far ahead there though. Bit of a mistake there I think by Spanky. Grenadiers flanking in behind Ostrom tank from the front. Mortar nearby to support. MD42's somewhat there as well. They need to move ahead and there we go. Grenadier crew opening up grenades, pop through the windows, blowing up some tables, but ultimately doing not much, and there you go. Could see the anti-tank crew dead. Oh, got the mortar there with a grenade, but I think he might lose the rifle squad eventually too in the process, which is definitely, there we go, not worth the price. Half-track repair, Rangers moving up, now they had to no longer act as a designated driver. And there you go, Pershing available for Spanky, now I can bring up the big tanks. Anti-tank gun there secured by Deutschland. Now, Vonasten's actually up to 3 anti-tank guns. That's a bit worrisome there for Spanky, really. They could easily punch quite some holes into the M26 Pershing available. And again, pushing there for the carve point. After coming up for further firepower. Got the anti-tank crew moved down here. Grenades off on the MD42, smoke screen down as well. Lots of fire, lots of death. Lots of pressure and lots of action. Also noting this is a longer match, so no mid-game analysis. But certainly this fight has seen quite a bit of back and forth here between these two players as they throw themselves at each other, but also try to outmaneuver and outflank them. I do think one player, at least Spanky, could have perhaps tried to strike at the base of Vonasten here from time to time just to do some damage. Of course, with rescue, but now of course he's got the perfect opportunity with attack. Pershing, there you go, pack 4's opening, and there you go! Crew of 1 pack wipe, mortar back in the fight here. Pershing moves hit with its 90mm gun, shoots, doesn't quite get a hit, mortar crew in trouble. Another penetrating hit there from the pack 40, Pershing pulling back. Recruiting the other pack 40. Pull back the Pershing, Spanky! Pull back the Pershing! Panther 4 running hit, gaining veterancy 1. Blitzkrieg open there. But getting shot there by the captain's bazooka men. Before the captain and friends get sent back. Well, the captain's long dead, but you know. Details. You got Osman opening up, catching the Rangers out in the open, but the Rangers getting closer. They could pop in a grenade. No, they are quickly bleeding out. Panther 4 here, taking a damaged engine. That Pershing gonna need some repairs. He probably should have tried to duke it out with 2 anti-tank guns. I think that was Spanky there pushing his luck a bit too much. They could actually lose the Rangers. Careful there, Spanky. And he's lost 1 re-echelon squad as well. So in fact, it's not even there, so it's going to take him some time to repair his Pershing. His best option in attack to pull back the half-track. Use this crew to help repair the Pershing. Otherwise, that's going to be out of the fight for some time, which is a bit of a resource waste there for Spanky, really. Vonasten here could go for another Panther 4. He could also try for some Stooks, so I think would be a good choice there versus the Pershing tank. Going to do this as a press with the A half-tech. 23 kills for America. And closing in on veterans 3. Or some counter-attacking grenades here would be good. Granate, 9. Ostrom taking minor losses. Ostrom moving ahead, MD42, Pack 40 setting up. Anti-tank gun moving up as well. Ostrom sent running. Still no sign of anything repairing the Pershing at all. Vonasten making slow progress. He needs to capture the fuel point up here at the very least. I mean, right now he's basically ensuring that Spanky gets as much fuel as possible, which would allow him to get more armor to support the Pershing, which would be an overall good choice for Spanky, besides, you know, repairing the bloody Pershing.
We are losing a sector.
A half-tech unit cancel to slow down Vonasten's advance in the centre, but with only an anti-tank gun and no Pershing essentially available there, it's looking a bit rough. Doing when he can. We got Pioneer sector laying down Artillerman on the flank, not bad, but he's going to lose the Ostrom to the Lieutenant. Veterans flee. Oh, does he? Oh! Oh, there we go. He didn't get away like that. That would have been a bit rough there. A bit too lucky. And there we go. But Panther forming in, crushing one of the captain's men there. In fact, if not, the captain's alive. There we go. Hits down the Panther 4. Lieutenant flanking the Pack 40. Rangers wiping out the enemy crew. You got the half-tech moving up there as well. Pack 40 down. Anti-tanker moving up. Bold aggressive assault here. Pershing, I think, is still not being repaired. Got smoking called down there. Half-tech getting away, but did not. The crew burned to hell as a shot sets off the munitions. Anti-tank gun setting up, shooting into the rear of the Panther 4, which has gained veteran 2. 18 kills. Anti-tank guns left behind. We got a full assault here from Vonasten. Ostrom Grenadiers charging across the broken ground past the corpses of comrades. And a few Americans too. Getting more Ostrom, Spanky and Tegap. Go for the major, there we go. But also more re-echelons. Other than that, well, he's got no other options now. They lost the crew there in the half-track. More Panther Force there for Vonasten. Feeling pretty confident himself. Possibly all those anti-tank guns. Just get more Panther Force to help deal with the Pershing. Of course, he might change his tune once the Pershing begins getting support here from more of Spanky's tanks. And the centre rifle there, struggling under the pressure of the Ostrom. Pack 40 supporting, Panther 4 moving in. And it's been quite some time since we got the Pershing, but the Pershing's been set up very quickly now, just from setting up for so minutes. Imagine if he'd be able to use it much more. I mean, he'd probably doing a lot more damage, but also perhaps, you know, held center much more easily versus Vonasten. In that sense, it's quite important having sufficient troops to actually quickly repair your armor, in particular your heavy tanks. The longer they're basically out of the battlefield, the more waste of resources there really are to you. Though of course Vonasten could also do with more pioneers to repair things. He's got plenty of support weapons at the very least. Pershing rolling out there with its 90mm guns, same as on the Jackson by the way. They're obviously a lot more armoured and with some machine guns on top. Captain moving ahead here straight into the Panther 4. Spots one pack 40, Pershing moving in. Doesn't have munitions here though for the HVAC round, which would have been quite potent there. We got Smoking going down to cover up the captain's retreat. Spanky making great use there, smoke overall. We got more telemines down there, I think, by Vonasten. No, cancelled. No, that was S-mines. Interesting decision there. Rifle moving up here, also opening up there as well. S-mine, oh, telemine there, but not finished. And there go grenade, granate. Los. And there you go, range getting cut honey by the Panther 4. 19 kills for das Vaterland. Panzerführer Otto von Niedermeyer leads the way. Meanwhile, Panther 4 moving in to support the first one. Rifle slow moving ahead, but they're taking too many shooters then crossing the river, the stream. Another grenade here and did some damage, but also didn't quite, wipe the Ostrom. Rangers pushed back here by the Panzerkampfwagens. North we got the Pershing moving against the MG42, threatening death and destruction. And now we can see Vonasten is actually going for Sturmgeschütz, adding something to hunt down the enemy armor a bit better with. At the same time, we got Spanky there going for a Sherman tank. We usually go for another one shortly after that. Anti-tank gun there, left unsupported. Quickly rushed here by the Panther Force and not going to commission. In fact, he's not going to bother with it, he's just going to wreck it. Denying Spanky then one anti-tank weapon. Pershing moving in, needs to be careful there. We got Pack 40 ready to support. Good hit in the Panther 4. Rifle flanking, we got grenades off there. Needs to be careful, those Pack 40s. Panther 4 down to half health, not bad. And we got pioneers going for the cut-off point as everything else is happening. We got troops going for the cut-off point, the fuel point up north, and troops going for the fuel point in the south. Lots of action just happening all across here. Stukas finally arrived. Panther 4 with a damaged engine, running a bit of trouble. Pershing moving in there. Probably going to shoot at the pioneers, they're veterans in fleet. But there you go, straight into the Pack 40s. None of them though have veterans who won. Grenade off against the Panzers for some reason. I think that was a misclick, but there you go. One pack crew down. Needs to be careful though. Panther Force moving in to pull back the Pershing. A lot of fire there from the Germans. There you go. Several penetrating hits. And the Pershing goes down. Spanky lingered too long there. He underestimated the sheer power of just several anti-tank guns there. Plus, of course, the Panzer Force. Basically, the Pershing there was severely outnumbered. And he should have called it back immediately once he sort of found himself in that situation with absolutely no support. Panzer Sherman has arrived, but now there's not much for it to really work with. You got a Stug up north here. He's going to move in, perhaps on flank. Panther Force falling back here. One with the damage engine very close to the fleet. Another damage engine there for Vonasten. And even with this Pershing dead, though, he's still losing ground here. And he's still lost control. Oh, we got Sherman there flanking. Almost got the Panther 4. Damn close there. Damn close. Looks like Vonasten is able to escape with his Panzers. We also got the Stug going up there to provide support. Sherman there down to half health, Pack 40 firing away, shot after shot. Lieutenant Rifle doing what they can here. Sherman almost done. In fact, we got a heat round there straight through the front. We got Grenadiers moving ahead. North ports they've been grabbed, and down south, not much happening further here for Spanky. Might be setting up, of course, for another Pershing who could try and play for Jackson's instead. Or just more Shermans. He's got a few options here versus Vonasten. He's just doing what he can to keep up the pressure there versus Spanky and the 3rd Armoured Pioneers moving down. They're going to focus on the more veteran Panther. That's also the more valuable one here. Good prioritization there by Vonasten. North Stuki opening up. Needs the machine gun to really do anything versus those 3 echelons. Mortar firing away there. Granatenwerfer.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Good hit.
The territory is out of contact.
Minefields up here. Vonasten worried about enemy mines now, it seems. Though Spanky hasn't really done much with the mines. I think we've only seen one mine really from Spanky, and that's it. Major there finding himself in a major problem, and he's dead. You turn their charging forward, so use the sprint to get close to the grenadiers and quickly cut them down. Grenade, though, might just finish off things, and there we go. Quick pineapple, straight into the gobs of the grenadiers, and there we go. Wiped the entire unit. Vonasten shot on infantry, just down to 3 veterans for the Osttorben. Rangers need a reinforcement. We've got a 50 caliber out now here for Spanky. But Vonasten is piece by piece gaining back the centre once more through determined fighting.
Our machine gun turret has been installed.
And Sergeant Wilson moving out then is Sherman supporting a 50 caliber crew. So try to make the attempt to get back into the village proper. Almost certain feed there, almost a Panzer IV ace here for Vonasten. Northern viewpoint secured for das Vaterland. Look at this! We are true Germans, mostly. Smoke screen down here to try and cover up here. MG42 back in the house here, causing further fresh problems for Spanky. And the men here trying to get through the smoke there are getting bombarded by the Panzer IV. And it very much looks like he's playing for another Pershing. Major Captain here not supporting the push instead, trying to flank, but there we go. We got the Panzer IV and Pioneers, and Osttorben pretty much assume that the officer unit here is not going to make much progress. In fact, we got an MG42 firing down as well, coming from the other bank there of the river, quickly halting Spanky's hopes of any success there. So we got a Sherman moving in, but with no support, that's going to be limited there, I think. And up north, of course, we got more armour, pretty much preventing the Sherman from winning easy time there. But there you go, another smoke screen out. We'll probably try and rush the MD there. But he is taking heavy fire from the Stoop and the Panzer IV machine guns blaring away, main guns shooting in as well. Damage down there, down south, Sherman there versus Panzer IV. Also moving up. Panzer IV almost knocked out, looks like he'll be forced to pull back. We got Osttorben moving in there with their Panzerfaust MD4 just in support. And there you go. Mikhail getting off a good rocket, but the Sherman is still fighting. There you go. No, a good hit there for the Panzer IV. Now they're both close. Actually, I think it's equal health there. 50 cup setting up. Sherman almost down. 50 cup fighting, but it's already suppressed. And there you go. Panzer IV's flanking in from behind, blitzing past everything Spanky's got. Panzer IV that went down before the other Panzer IV got it, and crushing most of the 50 caliber crew here. Devastating blow right there to Spanky, and we got a replacement Panzer IV away for Vonasten. My God, Sigurd Wilhelm and his crew. How terrible. Troops reinforcing there. Stoop hanging about here. We have some flanking against the Sturmgeschütz. And Pioneers getting caught before they can lay down any telemines, preventing the armoured breakthrough through there. Alright, he's not going for the Pershing, instead he's going for a Jackson, our tank destroyer. Certainly has more range. Quite a bit of damage there. And we got here Vonasten now entrenching himself by the fuel point, even as he's losing the other one here to Americans who keep sneaking past and infiltrating. Not bad there by Spanky. 31 kills in that Panzer IV. Definitely Iron Cross first class material. If not Knights Cross. And there you go. M36 Jackson out. And up north, the Riflemen find themselves in a nasty encounter there with the Panzer IV. Another one cuts out on the retreat path. Jackson waiting here. There you go. They're going to get squashed here. There you go. Almost wiped here. Spanky pushed, but clearly and underestimated Vonasten's armoured response here to the harassment of the Riflemen. There we go. Wiped. Another push for here. Stoop bombarding, getting off a good kill there for das Vaterland. Jackson moving into support here, so he's got some kind of success here. The Vonasten team can, of course, make things more miserable. We've got lots of S-Mines now carrying here as well. No machine gun bunkers or entrenched machine guns around here, though. Noting, though, both MG42's active veterans here, too. Quick grenade there, still Osttorben forcing their way. Panzer IV's firing, anti-tank and supporting. Veterans here for the Rangers Ah, lost 3 men in for that. 37 kills for the Panzer IV crew. Up north, right from this moving against the Osttruppen. Quickly send them running. More grenades there. Spanky's really keen on those grenades. And certainly he's got one of the bullets that certainly makes it a bit more affordable as they become a bit cheaper. So that's overall not a bad bulletin to have, though. It's really only when you throw a lot of them you sort of get any sort of real saving on it. Second Jackson is just really just going to focus hard on just knocking out the tanks as hard as possible. Also looks like here, all 50 caliber crude here by some pioneers. Another machine and Gewehr für Deutschland.
Ready for orders. You need indirect fire? Panzer IV, ready.
None of these hanging about. MG-42's pioneer setting about, and a bit of push here. Major though, finding himself in a very bad position. Caps moving up, taking up from the church to bombard and far away that the Panzers have seen. At least hope so. Otherwise he's going to have a very bad day there where he's standing. There we go. Bazookas flying, S-mines going off there. Close to the entrance, small mines going off. Jotun falls over dead there, perhaps hit by some shrapnel. Panzer IV's mortars weighing down there. Machine guns wrecking the sides there. Bazookas failing to penetrate the front line of the Sturmgeschütz. Another chance there, another MG-42. Is really digging in there to hold back the Amerikaner. Watch there, grabbed. Jackson's falling back. What is Spanky here planning with double Jacksons? Now go ahead on assault those encountering severe resistance. Got a grenade off there against the 50 caliber and almost got it, but troops are getting absolutely shredded here by the machine guns. Not looking good here for Spanky's assault. There we go. In fact, both units got pinned by the machine guns. A stubborn defense here by the 17th SS. Managed to hold the line. Double Jackson's waiting on something here. Some sign, some target. Troops moving out. For America. You got armor here pretty much ready, dead set on. We got another trench going down. Just digging in there. Actually rare when all Ostrom commanders actually use trenches, though apparently Gus is rare is using an officer. Go for that match, the supply doors. But there you go, good hits there. Panzer IV almost knocked out there. One more hit from the Jackson and that thing's going to be burning. Trying to get the Stug instead. Then use the troops there to basically reel the armor and just, you know, fire away in response here with the Jacksons, and their 90mm guns continue pouring in there. Captain, Lieutenant, Rangers, you name it. Also being pushed back rather than taking severe casualty there from the Panzer IV. 41 kills. Quick grenade there locked out by Sergeant Johnson before he's forced to pull back. Pack 40 there being overwhelmed, clearing the way somewhat for the Jacksons. The troops are in a pretty bad condition. Lieutenant forced away. Jackson's rolling in. Shooting at the veteran defeat Panzer IV. Forcing it back. Can he get it? Can he get it? Panzer IV there fails. Well, penetrate but fails to damage the engine. Panzer IV down. Stug in a lot of trouble. Scheiße, Helmut. Step on it. Misses. Hits. Down to less than half health. MG-42 are fighting incendiary and being fired at the Jackson's front. Almost got the Stug. Their S-mines going off. Stug abandoned. More S-mines going off there. Vonasten's defense is being unraveled, though the Jacksons are getting filled with a lot of holes. So many S-mines are being set off. He's really prepared this town over there. Goes straight into the base there, but right close to the Osttrupp. Going to get Panzerfaust. He's going to get dead. No, no, the Panzerfaust hits the wall instead. Dieter, you pats. But there you go. The axis here that Vonasten's defense is actually now scattered after the assault here of the Jacksons. Panzer IV all the way here. Infantry rushing back here. So now the front is actually opening for Spanky to push through. Though I fear he will lose the Jacksons. Should at least try to repair one and get out of there, but there you go, the assault continues. S-Mine's going off somewhere. Jackson trying to get away. Pack 40 though, turning. Oh, this is going to be close. Troops moving in from the north. Finally, here we got Grenadiers versus Vonasten. The Vonasten's easily outmatched there. Pack 40 going in. Oh, save the Jackson. Ostrom in a lot of trouble. Getting shredded there out in the open. There we go, troops retreating. Repairing here while grabbing the victory point. Taking down there for Spanky. Panzer IV seems to have been forgotten a bit. MG-42 Ostrom moving in. They need to get the Jackson out of there. They need to get it out of there. Meanwhile, troops moving in to deal with the Grenadiers, Riflemen, Rangers. Lots of firepower, lots of death. Panzer IV's damaging the engine. More reasons on the way there for Spanky. Up here, the Grenadiers are swiftly dispatched. It's scurrying away.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
More mines going off. So many mines that just laid down by Vonasten. I mean, he basically just went, alright, I got most of the map. Time to defend it. Time to defend it hard for das Vaterland. And he certainly did it. So many S-mines, really. He just did not hold back there. Smoke screen down into Lamb to move forward and grab the point. And they're bold here, but well done by Spanky. Vonasten actually flew a lot of resources there. And just rather forgot about and didn't notice that. Panzer Grenadiers, Morama would be good there for Vonasten. Just spend some of that manpower, or caches, or bunkers. He could easily have fought several bunkers with the resources he's got there, to be honest. I mean, there's not really much of an excuse there in that sense. Oh, both Jacksons have survived, but right now they're split up. The only thing is, though, Spanky doesn't have a lot of infantry. He's a bit short in the infantry department, and the Jacksons can't help there. There you go, Panzer IV trying to knock out the Pack 14, sure that Vonasten cannot use it against him, but he's rushing ahead here. Don't think they'll be able to do it in time. There's not enough troops nearby. We got the Panzer IV moving in for Deutschland. Shoot! Good shooting, Wilhelm. Good shooting. Volltreffer, ja! Teach those dirty Americans a lesson so they'll never forget by dying. Pearson moving against the Ostrup. Jackson moving in there. Could go for armor piercing rounds. Has a better chance of penetrating, but also more damage. Shoots at something. Probably misses it. Panther on the way for Vonasten. He's actually taken up. He's going for a Panther. Damn. Seems a bit excessive, but I suppose there's no victory like an overdone one. Jackson trouble. Should use the armor piercing rounds there. HVAP, HVAP. Good hit on the Panzer IV grenade into the trench. Ostrom barely avoided. 50 points versus 161 there. What will Spanky do? He's called up more Rangers to lead the way, perhaps to victory. MG there seems to have been forgotten, though I'm sure the machine gun crew is not complaining about that. So, did you find any booze? Yeah, that farmhouse over there had plenty of wine. Yeah, let's have a party, while there's no one else paying attention. Panther almost down there for Vonasten.
Panther has arrived from the father. The enemy is taking
Panther arrives für Deutschland.
Panzer IV ready. Panzer here.
Rangers moving in.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
There go Grenadiers opening up. Jackson fires back and attempts to somehow collapse the trench, and the Grenadiers within it, but not quite succeeding. Misses again. That's definitely not working out for Spanky's Jackson crew. Now got Ostrom moving ahead. Panther IV moving in. Panther moving in from the north. Pinned by machine gun on the way. Jackson falling back as the Panzer strikes out once more. Pack 40 had caught. Panther from the rear. And the crew is swiftly cut down with machine guns. Jackson gets rid in the Panzer IV. We got veterans too for the Jackson. Not bad. Just not much to do with troops moving up. They're going to get Panzer fast if he's not careful. Plus, of course, the Panther. Rangers moving up. The Jackson falling back. Trying to escape here. Ostrom moving up like Panther firsted. Panther 4, I think, should also try and blitz in from behind. There we go. We got an artillery strike down from Aston. Ooh, Rangers could be caught in it. No, go away, go away. And there you go, GG, well played from Spanky. Realising he's been beaten. And that this match seems to be over. Indeed, the Pershing was rather, I think, where it went wrong there to a certain extent for Spanky. After he went all that long there. It's not just, of course, he's just made the poor engagement here. He just, of course, lost it. It's also just the fact he was too slow in getting it repaired in the first place. That was a lot of time there wasted. We could be doing a lot of damage to Vonasten. Instead, he allowed Vonasten to build up a large force to then deal with the Pershings. And I think that was sort of another issue there for Spanky. But overall, I think he played well, but just the Pershing there, the way he handled it, rather cost him a lot. They probably benefited from more regular armor until then later getting a Pershing. The Jackson move there was actually quite interesting to a certain extent. Worked with Promos, but by that time his forces weren't quite strong enough and he lacked sufficient punch to break through. In that sense, Spanky might actually benefit from some munition caches, and not just relying on grenades, but getting some BARs and bazookas. I think would have done Spanky a lot of good here versus Vonasten. Vonasten, though, made good use of, well, his doctrine. Really, we had, well, I would have liked to have seen some officers, maybe some elves, but, you know, also trenches, bit of a rare combination there. We saw mortars, we saw Panther 4s, attacks from server points, we saw machine guns, we saw harassment. I mean, overall, well played there by Vonasten. Though I do think he should have gone for some Panzer guns instead of just keep going for one Grenadier. Something else I think would have done him quite a bit of good. But there you go. Offers also would have been nice. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a me promote or find some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Lynching. Cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.